you write a song, you own the copyright. And you are the publisher of the song. In the music business, being a publisher, all that means is that you own copyrights of songs. It could be your own, it could be somebody else's. But when you write a song, you own the copyright, you are the publisher. But there's certain kinds of rights that you have and certain kind of leverage you have if somebody violates your copyright that's like much greater if you actually file the federal copyright than if you have it. So, for example, if somebody infringes on your copyright and you have a federal registration, first of all, you're entitled, if you win a lawsuit, you're entitled to get your legal fees back from the other side. So not only do they have to pay you damages, but they also have to pay your legal fees. So what does that mean? Well, first of all, if you file a lawsuit and you win, that's great. But second of all, if they know that they've stolen your copyright, if they sampled some of your stuff without asking for permission, they know not if they lose, it's going to cost them more than their damages. So it's a much better way to get a settlement. Because if you're thinking, oh God, and not only am I going to have to pay $50,000 in damages, but I'm going to have to pay another $100,000 for the other side's legal fees, you're going to settle a lot faster. And the second thing is that normally, if you file a copyright infringement lawsuit and you win, you got to actually show that you were damaged. So you got to show either that the other side's made some money or that somehow the copyright to your song has been hurt by what they did. But if it's intentional, like if you sample something, it's an intentional copyright infringement. You know damn well you sampled it. You might not remember whose it is, but you know you sampled something. You don't, and you win one of those lawsuits, you don't have to show that you were damaged. You don't have to show that the other side made it a penny. As a matter of fact, it can just be mixtapes that they're handing out and not even making any money off of them. But if the infringement is intentional, you can get up to $250,000 for any single infringement. So once again, you got a lot more leverage to negotiate a settlement if somebody is stealing your copyrights. When I get calls from my clients all the time, somebody saying, hey, I just got something from one of my fans saying somebody stole my song. And I just did one of these lawsuits recently. And do you know who Selena Gomez is? Yeah. So she's mostly an actress, sort of a crappy singer, but successful. Well, one of her songs basically lifted the chorus from a song of one of my clients. Different words, but exactly the same melody, the same chord structure, the same everything. And we found out because, not that my client was a big Selena Gomez fan, but he started getting emails from his fans saying, have you heard Selena Gomez's song? It sounds just like. Well, unfortunately, he hadn't copyrighted the song. So it would have been really easy to do. If the song had been copyrighted, it would have been a snap. We had to work a lot harder because he hadn't copyrighted the song, but we still managed to get the thing settled for a lot of money. Because her song was like a big hit.
PeaceTones.